morning, guys. All long-term travelers out there can definitely relate to this. Travel days go two ways. They can either be smooth and not fun, or they can be completely miserable. Yesterday's travel day was not one of our favorite.
We started off the morning at 3 a.m. because of the Aswan Dam was not scheduled to open till 5, so we had to take another bridge to go around to the airport. When we got to the airport, we realized our flight had been changed about a week ago, and they didn't notify us because we booked it through somebody else. They emailed them and not us. So we got to the airport 3 hours early, so we ended up sleeping in the airport for a little bit. Our flight wasn't until 8 in the morning. And then we got here to Cairo, and our credit cards would not work. We tried to pay for our dinner. They wouldn't accept our cards. Thankfully, we had some cash on us. We sent out our laundry, and our laundry came back this morning, and it wasn't our laundry, so they had to go search for ours. We found some of our items because we're headed out to Siwa Desert today, so thankfully we have some fresh underwear, but hopefully it goes better today. We got our fingers crossed, staying positive.
Here we go.
This is the main street of Marshall City.
Busy.
Yeah. You can imagine in the summertime,
Yeah.
full of people.
Yeah.
Totally full.
All right, we just stopped in the touristy town of the northern coast up here. It's super cold right by the ocean. We're gonna eat some lunch and then finish our trip to Siwa. All right, we just made it to Siwa Oasis.
It was a 10-hour ride to get here from Cairo through the desert, although there was a nice little stop at the Mediterranean Sea in a town that I just can't pronounce right now. I'll try to get that for you later. You remember the name of it? Mursamada or something like that?
Begin with an M, that's all I know.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The water looked very crystal like Greece, like the water in Greece. It was beautiful. So now we're gonna walk around a little bit and stretch our legs after a 10-hour walk.
But this part of Egypt looks so much different than the rest of Egypt.
Looks a little like Bedrock.
Yeah.
Look at that place. We've been walking around here for about a half hour and haven't seen one tourist yet. We are completely alone in this town.
Not a bad thing.
At all. You would think, being the only tourists here, that they'd be trying to hawk us things and sell things, but no one's even acknowledged we're here yet.
No smiles. Maybe a couple kids have waved at us. That's about it.
Yeah. They could care less that there are two strangers walking around their town.
I don't know the name of this. Can I get one of those? Thank you.
10? Japan.
All right. Your half? My half? It's what I thought it was.
That smells absolutely fantastic. I don't know what kind of meat it is. I think it's beef, maybe. The spices are awesome. I mean, I don't know. I would eat it all day long. It's good. So this burger cost us 64 cents with the chili. This little walk was fun. This is what I like.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Yeah. And I like it.
We're here at the Mountain of Dead. In World War II, the Siwans was hiding from the Germans and the Italians. So they moved from their houses that they had down in town up to here so that they wouldn't get killed. Yeah.
They had one hell of a view up here too. Oh look, there's the lake out there, the oasis. Now let's get up top so we can really see it.
And when they arrived here, they found a huge mountain, have a lot of tombs here. we have here around 3,000 tombs. Some of this tomb back to the pharaonic and the Roman period.
This is where they put the body and the sarcophagus of the ruler of Siwa in the Roman times. This is where they kept their treasures.
Behind, we have this. The owner is raising his hands like this, but you can see that.
So this here
Probably this is the goddess,
was all
the goddess
wrecked
Isis.
by people who came and stole some treasures, and the government just blocked it back up and made a little hole instead of leaving it big and open. So this is new color, and this is the old color. It's amazing.
Of 5 distinctive gods. Your
And this is just so unregulated. In the US, somebody'd fall and get hurt and sue. Yep, we got it. Wow. Oh, this is so cool. This is Shali Fortress, which means old capital.
He makes this like his own project. He would like to show, he liked Siwa, and he would like to show the tourists and the people coming from outside.
Yeah.
Some books talking about Siwa, about Western Desert, about the life it was
Yeah.
here.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's read all these books?
Yeah, he read all of the books, and we have here also, this is from salt. They get it from salt mines, and they make it like a light.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Those look super uncomfortable. Like that thing
Oh, that
would
would just
eat
rip
my
you
foot
up.
alive. This is all made from palm trees, and this is all salt rock. It's so smooth. And these are just this is a giraffe made of stone. And the guy that took all these pictures is Daniel. Born in Italy, first guy, 1981, completed the world tour by truck between 1976 and 1979. Wow.
As I told you, we have just two gates. One in the front, that's it, and one in the back.
So she can't come in this one?
Am I allowed nowadays to go in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
So just in the
Yeah,
ancient
now-
time, no
now
women.
it's okay.
Okay.
You know why they not allow the woman to go in it? Because there it's a mosque,
Oh,
and after the prayer, the men they go sit outside the mosque and talking about the city and talking about the problem, and in that time it is from the shame the woman go in front of the men when they sit.
okay.
Yeah.
Play the ultimate game of hide and seek in here.
it out. There's tourists.
One giant group of local Egyptians. Hey guys.
We made it to the Cleopatra Spring. It's nice. There's a lot of men just standing around though, watching the children play in the spring. So I'm a little uncomfortable putting my bikini on, only because it's not my thing. So we're just gonna take some shots, have some juice, and we'll show you around. Plus it's also a little bit breezy, so we don't want to get wet and then get sick.
Comparing Siwa to Bahariya, this one takes the cake. It's definitely worth the drive. I mean, it's a lot further to get here, but definitely worth coming to see. It's a whole different world here. And we just found out that the people here, all these locals playing in Cleopatra Spring right here, they all speak Berber. And then later on, as they get older, some of them decide to learn Arabic. But the culture is so isolated here that it's just a different language and everything.
That was pretty cool. It's
Very
not
cool.
not often you can swim in water or float in water to that extent. That was just amazing. There's so much salt in there though. I feel like everything has been exfoliated on my body. It was cold. It was very cold.
It was really cool floating like
Yeah.
that though. That was awesome.
Highly recommended. Now off to get lunch and then out to do our 4x4 tour in the desert. A C1 style meat pie. Some pita bread. This is special couscous with some chicken
And veggies.
and veggies. By far it's one of my favorite meals.
This is good.
It's good.
This is good. Not as good.
Frank likes this one a
But
lot.
between these two and that sandwich last night on the street, Siwa is winning so far for food.
Alright, we're leaving the Kia behind. We're just waiting on our driver. And that's what we're taking.
Four-wheeling through the desert.
Hope it makes it. You see that tire? Check that tire out. Let's hope nothing happens. Second time in the desert.
Listen.
This has got to be the best job in the world. Driver's halfway through the desert already. Barefoot. There's nobody else out here but us. Wow. In the middle of the desert. Seashells. Over 100 million years ago, this was all underwater.
So we met this Berber with a four-wheel drive, and he's just been driving us around the desert like a madman. I don't know how the hell we made it out here, but here we are taking some pictures, and this is awesome. This is so awesome. So if you were brave enough to make the 15-hour drive from Cairo to get out here into the middle of nowhere, into the Siwa Oasis, make sure you find yourself a Berber. Get in a four-wheel drive with him and get your asses way out into the desert, because this was an insane ride. If you don't, this is what you guys missed.